everyone. I got my dolls dressed, so I thought I would show you them. So I have them all here on this shelf, and if you're wondering why I don't get any more dolls, it's because the shelf is full, as you can see. So I actually have all the stuff organized now. As in like furnitures and doll clothes, and even the parcels are stored away. But here I have the books and the dolls. So I figured I will just show you whatever is here today. And I will show which books I have, even though I haven't collected any in a while, but they're pretty still recent. So first I will show you what the dolls are wearing, and then I will go ahead and go through the books. As for the mini dolls, those I do not change their clothes or even pretty much change what they look like because their clothes are so tiny. I really don't want to lose anything, any pieces. So yeah. Okay, so next we have here, first we have my Joss Kendrick doll, GOTY 2020. She's wearing a very comfortable outfit. Oh, and by the way, before I got them dressed, I actually did like a little pamper spa where I check their skin if they have any like scratches. I put fabric softener in their hair and I seal their wig on. So yeah. Next, I have here my Korean tan doll. Later, I will probably take them off the shelf, but they were actually so exhausted today from getting dressed and all that, because it does take a while to do all of them. So I'm just going to leave them on the shelf for now. Yeah, so she's GOTY Girl of the Year 2021. And then I have here my Melody Ellison doll I got back in 2020. She's a Be Forever doll. Next, I have a Tania doll. I also have a mini doll up there, but she's obviously the 18-inch one, and I actually had found her used, but she was released 2017 as a Be Forever doll. So yeah, here I have a Truly Me doll, but she is also a Kanani Akina doll, so I could make her two different dolls. There's actually a few molds of her as in the Truly Me thing, but other than that, she can still be a Girl of the Year. So yeah, and I got her in 2020. Here I have my, you could call her Addie Walker, but she's also a Truly Me doll, and I got her in 2018. Here I have my Claudie, she's a Be Forever doll. She got some hair in her eye. She's a Be Forever doll. I got her in 2022, I believe, because by 2023 I'm like, I guess I'm gonna not keep collecting anymore. But yeah, so she's also one of the most recent Be Forever dolls. Here I have a Rebecca Rubin doll, but she can also be several Truly Me dolls and several Girls of the Year, and even a few Be Forevers, to be honest. So yeah, her mold and skin type work very well for all sorts of dolls. Next I have here she's actually like a twin as to my Melody Ellison, but she was a Truly Me doll and she came with bright purple hair. So I can pretty much lower her skin type so it's like a tan color, which is basically I tried to do, but I just sort of left her looking like that. So she's actually an exact twin of my other one. And here is also another twin of my Addie Walker doll. It's just like right in front of each other. She is also like a bit more tan, just like her Street Chic. Oh, by the way, her name is Melissa. This one is Whitney. She definitely looks like an Addie Walker mold, and I got her. Oh wait, sorry, Street Chic. I got her. I believe it was 2021. And then, yeah, so my Addie Walker lookalike, she's a Truly Me doll, but I actually got her used. So hers, I believe, was 2020 also. And then here I have my Z Yang doll, who can also be several Truly Me dolls. She could also be like Ivy Ling from Be Forever, or she can yeah, she's basically like one of those dolls, the classic mold type that she could be all sorts. Next, I have here Luciana Vega, I got GOTY 2018 when she was released. By the way, Z Yang was 2017 when I got her. 2018, my Luciana doll. She actually was released 2018, but then I realized how many molds she can have. She could definitely be all sorts of Truly Me dolls. She can be Forever dolls and Girls of the Year because of kind of like Rebecca. She's kind of like a twin of hers, just like in a medium tan skin color. So yeah, she works for many different molds. Here I have my Tenny Grant doll, and despite her looking like a classic mold, you could actually definitely make her into a classic mold. But something you should know about Tenny Grant is that her hand mold is slightly different, along with Logan's, and she was released 2017. That's when I got her. And yeah, so she can basically pass as a Truly Me doll, basically as a classic mold, but if you don't really notice her hands. So here was my very first doll. She was my Truly Me 42, and she's the classic mold with tan skin. I got her in 2016, and yeah, so she was like my first 18-inch doll, so I was really happy to get her. And then here I have Marie Grace, but as you can see, she has some brown underneath because she actually she was a Truly Me doll, but because she's so known as being Marie Grace as a Be Forever doll, yeah, from like a long time ago, but I still think that it'd be nice to give her both because she was also Kavi, and Kavi is definitely a newer mold, so I might as well keep her as Marie Grace to Be Forever, or Girl of the Year, and make her a Kavi doll. So here I have the classic mold. I call her Amanda, and she was actually a Truly Me doll back in 2018. And she actually is very like, you see like a lot of her because she's just like the regular classic mold that American Girl has always had. And I don't really change her skin or her hair, but she could definitely have so many different types of hairstyle. Like she could even be Forever girls like Samantha Parkington or Isabel Palmer for Girl of the Year. So yeah. Down here I have my little bitty babies and a Welly Wisher. I got Willa here, and then I realized she wasn't wearing mini clothes, so I got her some pajamas because her feet are so small. So yeah, she's Willa, and she is all of vinyl, by the way. I mean, like all plastic vinyl, so she doesn't have any soft body the way the other dolls do. Here I have obviously a bitty baby, and I made my bitty baby wigs, just to match them. So I gave her like this really light white blonde, and she was actually oh wait, I forgot to say I got her used in 2023. And also, my Nania doll I got in 2023 also. Used. But yeah, her I found used 2020, and I was so happy when I found her. She was my first used retired doll. So, and she came wearing neck strings too, but I fixed those up. Okay, so yeah, that was her, and then her I got on the website. By the way, I also got her on the website. Yeah, I even got, I think, Luciana on the website too. Yeah. Anyway, so I got my little bitty baby here on the website, and I got her back in 2020. And the reason why I had to get her on the website was because there was like lockdowns because of the pandemic and stuff. So it was really hard to go shopping for AG stuff. So I had to do my hauls on the website. But that was like back in the day. So anyways, so those are the dolls. Now I can just basically pull out a few books. These are actually activity kits. I guess I'll show them too. Why not? But then I have this little bin here of books too. So let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, so first I'll start with the really heavy ones, then I'll work my way into the novels. So this was a Truly Me activity kit spinner. It used to come with the Truly Me dolls back in 2016. It's like a game. You spin this, and then you choose whatever card it tells you to do, and it's lots of fun. You could play like at sleepovers and things like that, so I had fun playing with that. Keep in mind, my activity kits have been used because I did do lots of YouTube videos throughout the years. Every time I would get an activity kit, I would open it up and do like a viewing as to what all the pieces came in, and then I would also like do the DIYs, because these are activity kits that DIYs. But I don't think they make these anymore. It was such a shame when they stopped making them because they were so much fun. That's why I have so many of them. But yeah, so this is Doll Travel, and it's basically teaching you how to do activities with your dolls, like how to go to the beach, how to go to the pool, things like that. And it came with like a little few accessories like a purse and stuff. So that was lots of fun. I'm just gonna move them to the side or else I won't have space. Okay. Doll at work was fun. It was like pretending your doll has a job. So it shows you how to put together a little desk, and all that sort of stuff. But it also came with like a little T-shirt and all these like little signs that you and your dolls can do while you're pretending she has a job. So that was cute. Next was Doll Hangouts. This showed you how to make like clubhouses, and it came with like a purse. It showed you how to make fun stuff for your dolls. Sofas, honestly, like a park bench. It was lots of fun. I remember having fun doing that. Next is Doll Fashion Studio. Well, I remember I filmed a really good upload back in 2018 or 19. It was 19, of Doll Fashion Studio, where I made like a pretend sewing machine for the dolls, all sorts of things, and like a runway so they could have like a fashion show. By the way, all my videos are still up there. The date is different because you are able to change the days on YouTube. So even though it says like certain year, don't really mind the day because I did change the day. But other than that, the videos are still there. So yeah, it's lots of fun on how to do a fashion studio with your dolls. Next is Doll Photo Shoot. This one actually came with like these big poster frames that you could stick up anywhere and put in the back of your doll stop motion sets and things like that. But it didn't really give you much to DIY. This one was mainly like how to film doll stuff, which I guess was still very useful. Doll Decades is basically dedicated to Be Forever dolls. This one was like the last one I had purchased because they stopped making them here. So, yeah, it was still lots of fun because I finally got to like go back in the day and make old-fashioned things for the dolls, like a diner, a disco rink, things like that, that people would have used back in the day. So, here is Doll School, which was actually my first DIY activity kit. And it was funny because my doll was on the box too. Yeah, so this one was lots of fun. It came with little books, honestly, like all sorts of little things that you could definitely use. Even how to make like a computer for your dolls, a little PC computer. Yeah, like a telescope, things that you would need at school. So it was so much fun to play with. I got to really put together doll little school sets. So that was fun. Next is Doll Star. This one I remember it was like in 2019. I had done a doll band where I got all my dolls together and I made them like little instruments like guitars, drums, everything, microphones. Yeah, and it came with like signs and posters you could put up in your doll sets. So Doll Star was lots of fun. It's funny how worn out these boxes are because I really had lots of fun using them. And lastly, for the doll activity kits, Doll STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, which was Luciana Vega's collection, 2018. This one was cool too because it really got you thinking. It really taught you how to make like all scientific stuff, like stuff you learn in school, even like how to be a veterinarian or how to put together a little gaming station at home, how to like make a telescope. And then I also collected some stuff from hers, and then I already had some stuff from the Adventures in Astronomy back in 2016. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing with her collection. This book is also worn out. You can see the pages are a bit bent, but this book is so big and so heavy. It was my first ultimate visual guide that I got back in 2017. This is definitely outdated, but if you wanted to see what the dolls were like back in the day, then you would definitely look at one of these. It basically shows you how to play every detail that they had about American Girl dolls. Now all the dolls are very different, but if I ever wanted to go back and remember what it was like for me to play with American Girl, This book, I can just open it up and get like flashbacks out of it, because even though, like I said, it is different now because all the years have passed, I still remember playing with this book like it was like a Bible or something. It was very important for me to look at that book. This is actually a Christmas book, sort of like a winter book, and when you open it, a huge Christmas tree opens up, and there's a whole bunch of small pieces, so I don't really want to lose the pieces, but it's basically a tree, and you hang all these little ornaments on it, and every ornament has a little girl character, and you just like hang it like that, and it's like one day ahead to celebrate the holidays, but yeah, so the holidays are over. Anyway, so that was that. Now I'll go ahead through this box. This is one of the bags I collected from American Girl. It's actually like the first backpack I got. It's a backpack, but also a doll carrier and a tote. So you could hold it this way or as a backpack, or you could stick a doll in there and another doll in there. Yeah, I had lots of fun playing with this. I also collected this, which is like a wristwatch where you basically put your card here. Like whenever I'd go to the Indigo place to buy more American Girl stuff, I would put my Plum Rewards and tap it or something like that. So yeah, that was lots of fun. Here is another clutch. This actually came on a belt because the Luciana Vega collection, when she was wearing this dress, she also had a little red belt around her waist. I actually have the belt. Where is it? Over here. I actually wear this, so I put the little clutch thing on the side. So yeah, here are some little backpacks. Okay, one by one, and obviously it's not in order, but yeah, let's go ahead and do this. By the way, if you probably don't know, some dolls only release the books, the novels, with the doll in their box, which means like this Grace book, you could only get if you buy the Grace doll in the box. But some books you could definitely buy separately that don't come in the doll box. So yeah, it's kind of complicated to know which one. But anyways, this was Girl of the Year. Grace Stirs Up Success. Yeah, so she was lots of fun. Here is a Be Forever book. By the way, I sometimes have doubles. I know I'm going to have a double of this one. But this is The Sound of Applause, Be Forever, Rebecca Rubin. This is Tenny Grant's book. She was actually a contemporary doll. People don't really know if Z Yang and Luciana and Logan were all actually like Girls of the Year, because they came out during the same, but they're not Be Forever. They're actually contemporary, which means they were only there temporarily, but still important. So yeah, that was Tenny Grant's book. Here's Addie Walker's book, Finding Freedom. She's a Be Forever. Here is Aaliyah Dives In. She was a Girl of the Year. Here was Z Yang, who is a contemporary, contemporary, yeah, 2017. Claudie, this one came in her box, Be Forever. Another Be Forever is Samantha Parkington. This is actually a duplicate. I have two of these, Rebecca Rubin, The Sound of Applause. The cover is different though, but yeah, same story. Kira, who was a Girl of the Year. By the way, oops, I said Corrine was 2021 earlier. I meant to say she's 22. Okay. So here I have a Girl of the Year, Gabriella, 2017. Yeah, I miss Gabriella. I mean, like, lots of dolls I kind of forget even existed. But, yeah, so here's Courtney Moore, Be Forever. Here I also have Melody, Be Forever. I have a duplicate of hers somewhere. Here's Luciana, Girl of the Year. Here was Blair, Girl of the Year. Corrine, 2022, Girl of the Year. McKenna, she was also a Girl of the Year. Like, I'm talking like really, really long time ago. But her book is actually a different size too. It's a bit bigger. McKenna Brooks. I have two Isabel Palmer books, but she's also a Girl of the Year, and this book is definitely a bit bigger. Oh, wait, here's a Welly Wisher book. When I got her, I decided that a book would be cute. Never read it yet, but yeah, it's still really cute to have. Here's another Melody Ellison book. This is sort of like an information book about like her time. It wasn't really a story of her because there's actually like pictures on things that would happen in those days. So that was a Be Forever Melody Ellison. Here I got Molly McIntyre, who was a Be Forever. Here is a Y2K, Isabel and Nikki. This is a really recent book. I'm talking like I got this like December 2023. Oh wait, yeah, my last haul was in 2023. So, anyways, yeah. So this is a Y2K, very recent, which is kind of like in between Be Forever and Girl of the Year. So it's in between both. Here is a Kavi book. She was a Girl of the Year, so even though I had her as a Truly Me, I thought I would still make her into, you know, like a Be Forever and a Girl of the Year at the same time. Here is a Joss Kendrick book, Girl of the Year 2020. Here is Julie Albright's Be Forever novel. Yeah, Be Forever, just Be Forever. But she could be a Girl of the Year. If her hair was shorter, I guess she could sort of pass as Isabel. Here is Corinne. This book was kind of cool because it doesn't really tell you to like go to the next page. It'll say, if you like this ending, go ahead and turn to another page. Something like that. So you can have like multiple endings as you read this book. She was a Be Forever. This is a Felicity Merriman's Be Forever book. She's one of the first Be Forevers. There's Kaya and then there's Felicity because, well, she came like in the beginning of the American Revolution, so that makes her like one of the first dolls. Here is, oh wait, I have two Kit Kittredge doll books. This is Be Forever. I have here Josephina Montoya Be Forever doll novel. I have here a Mary Ellen Be Forever character also. Look at that pile. And this is another book of Kit Kittredge, who is definitely a Be Forever, just like the one I just showed. It's basically sometimes American Girl has the same story, just different cover. Here is a Sage, Girl of the Year. This book is also a bit bigger, but yeah, so she was definitely a Girl of the Year. And here's another Isabel book that I had two of. I think this is the one that came in her box. I'm not sure. Okay, now, so those are the novels of all the characters that I have, and so here are other types of books, because American Girl also did fun things like Interstar University, and that was basically for the Truly Me dolls, because Truly Me dolls don't come with these types of novels, but the Truly Me dolls got to do Interstar University, and there's a few novels that go along with it, so and then I also did a few stop motions. I did, one where they're like training for the where was it, Dive Right In. Let me see, I have them like all here. That one, Dive Right In. So I really read this book and I really chose like how to do the proper story. I honestly chose the characters. I had lots of fun choosing dolls to match the characters in the book, and then I went ahead and got them little costumes. I had to build like a gymnasium, a diving swimming pool. I had to do like a locker. Honestly, it took a lot, but that's usually what I have fun doing. Yeah, so this one's Dive Right In. This one is A Girl's Best Friend. By the way, if you're wondering if Interstar University still works, well, this is the website. It's up to you if you want to check it out. And then Project Friendship, Into the Spotlight, A Surprise Find. I was going to do another stop motion to this one because I got this one right after. But then I was already like so busy with other stuff, so like other uploads, so I didn't end up doing it. But yeah, Surprise Find and Behind the Scenes. Okay, so this book actually came with the Truly Me dolls, very recent. I'm talking like 2023. I still not sure if they still have these, but they probably do. These books come with Truly Me dolls, but I remember in 2018, the dolls didn't even have any books with them, and everybody was so disappointed because they raised the price by like, they lowered it actually for like $10 less, but everybody's like, but where's the book? So, yeah, then they made the books way better, so now it's really colorful and bright. This is like another Truly Me book that actually is just like a little story, but sometimes American Girl does these little short novels. And then I have 2 of the Truly Me books because I got 2 Truly Me dolls that year. I don't usually like to get doubles, but because those dolls were 2 very different from each other, I ended up getting 2 Truly Me books. This one is the Feelings book. American Girl used to do these. Not sure if they do anymore. Probably not. But they basically like teach you stuff like on how. This one would be how to handle your feelings, and it's like an information book. This is also another one about making money. Basically, like how girls can save their allowance and find part-time jobs to make some cash, stuff like that. This one is The Care and Keeping of You, which is also another information book on teaching girls how to like use the washroom properly, stuff like that. This is School Spirit, which is like the first one I had gotten. So I had lots of fun with this one. It was also really cute. This one my family got me for Christmas one year, which they teach you like fancy cupcakes, and I make cupcakes every day with like no sugar, only vanilla milk. So it's like I don't even know if I got the idea from here, but yeah, that's a fun recipe book. And then here I have 2 character encyclopedias because one retired right after the other. So first I had gotten this one, and then like later the next year Courtney Moore was released in 2020. So I ended up this was 2021 because Kira Bailey is here and she was the girl of the year at that time. So these are character they're kind of like the ultimate visual guide, but of course they show like everything that the dolls have, their pets, things that were in their collection. Honestly, it shows all the pictures, and it's such a nice thing to look at. As one book retires and more dolls come out, then they got to make it all over again, which is difficult because they don't want to make it identical to the previous book, even though the information is very... Oh, look, Logan, one of the boy dolls. Even though the information is identical, and they had a recording studio in their collection. That was cute. Okay, so yeah, wow. I can't believe I finally went through all those. Anyways, okay, so that was taking a look at some of my American Girl stuff. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.